Hi guys, my name is Maya,
And I'm Ella.
and you're welcome to Sis and
Sis&Gists.
Gist.
Your girl.
Hi girl,
Hi.
how are
I'm
you?
good.
That's nice. Okay, so today
Mm-hmm.
our topic is insecurities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think everyone suffers from insecurity, even though it's not a sickness.
Yeah,
But
we've all
everyone's
gone through that phase.
yeah, everyone goes through that one way or the other. So I think we have to start from one point
Mm-hmm.
to the other. So my question to you is,
Mm-hmm.
what is the most ridiculous insecurity you've ever had
Mm-hmm.
that maybe now you are past it or you still have it?
Yeah,
It was
it
one of the
actually
most.
has to do with one of my how do I call this? Is this your
Your toe?
toes? Your toe, your whatever.
Your toe.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Do you want that?
oh, it's okay. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, with that one actually, right? It's not all full. There's one that is a bit shorter.
Uh-huh.
And when I was a child, I used to feel very, very insecure about it.
Oh,
And then I felt I was so different because I had that.
yeah.
And then there was a time that I think in primary 5, we were done with a specific exam, right? And the girls were all sitting together and then we were talking.
Yeah.
So we were talking about a lot of stuff, and then the issue of insecurity came about and what we don't like about our bodies. And then I said, I don't like that toenail, like that toe. And what she said, no, that foot, sorry. Is it photo? What?
I
Is it
think
toe or foot?
I think it's the toe, but
The
yeah.
entire thing is a foot,
The foot,
right?
yes,
Yeah,
but you
so
had a problem with your toe.
yes, so I
Yeah.
didn't like that too.
Mhm.
And then there was a lady called Gifty, and then she was telling me that, girl, you don't need to be shy about it. And I said, well, I'm shy about it. And she said, she told me a story. She said there was a certain lady or guy, I don't remember the gender specifically, but she was saying that that lady or guy also had that too, and they were going to use that person for rituals, right? So
Okay.
they kidnapped this person and they were going to use the person for rituals.
Rituals,
And
yeah.
then once they got there, the ritualist saw the toe and was like, no, I can't use this person because of the toe.
Oh,
Yeah. So when she said that, I was so shocked and so surprised. And she said, so you should consider yourself lucky
blessed.
because
Yeah.
should anything
Anything like that
happen,
happen,
yes,
they
you
can't.
were, yeah,
Yeah.
you are good to go. And I was like, oh, okay, so this is not something that I should really be insecure about.
Yeah.
So that also helped with that kind of insecurity. So I grew past it. And then my dad also plays with it a lot when I wear my heels, and he's always laughing about it and then trying to put it inside, like
Yeah.
to make sure that I fit my high heel or whatever shoe that I'm wearing. Then I begin to laugh about it. But when I was very young, I used to be insecure about it, and then I would always wear shoes that would cover it entirely.
Yeah.
But now I've grown past that, and I'm like, well, that's what my colleague or classmate said, so I don't think I should be. Yeah, I should be very
Yeah.
insecure about it. What of you? What was your
My
insecurity?
height.
The height.
When I was
Oh,
a kid,
okay.
my height.
Mm,
It's like in my class, I was taller than all the guys.
mm,
So my friends, Barnabas and Berima,
mm,
I was taller than them.
mm,
And I used to get laughed at like I'm tall, and I repeated a class, and that made it worse.
mm,
So it's like they used to call me like the auntie of the class. Well,
mm.
I grew up and I started loving my height. I'm like,
I
it
mean, it's
makes me
you are not.
stand out.
Yeah, you are not. I don't think you are really, really tall,
Tall.
and I don't think you are going to even have an issue with you finding the kind of man that you want. I'm saying that because with extremely tall girls, they find it hard to find a partner that would be a bit taller than them. And then you
Yeah.
see girls also have this perception that we want guys that are a bit taller
Taller
than
than
us.
me, a guy that
Yes,
can
we don't want
hug
a
and
guy that is short and
yeah.
all that. So I don't think for you, you are really going to have an issue with that because you are not extremely tall.
But I used to. I think that's one of my most ridiculous insecurities ever. Because I used to hate my height to the extent that I wish I was short.
You
So
wished you were short.
I wish I was short. But then I grew up, I think I started loving my height when we were in high school, when we were doing the whole cadet stuff. I was like, oh, okay, now I look like a soldier and stuff. So it made me happy about my height and I loved it. And sometimes you see people and they will be saying, hey, we'll buy your soldier. Like, okay, yeah. Yeah, so I used to hate my height, but now I love it.
Yeah.
Now I love my height. So my next question is if you could trade one insecurity with the other person, with anybody in this world, what would it be and why?
It would be my mom.
Why?
My mom because I love her lips. I love my mom's lips. They are very small and very nice. And it doesn't dry.
Yeah.
Unlike mine. So for me, I picked a lot of features from dad, right? And my lips is also part of how dad's lips is. Like it dries up and you always need to moisturize it.
Yeah.
And then you always need to apply lip balm or something on it. But for mom's own, it's so cute. So that's one thing that I would love to trade with my mom. Yes, that's if she would want to trade and come from me.
But I don't see anything bad with your lips, honestly.
That's just one thing I don't like
Honestly.
about my lips. It dries and then it cracks, and then you need to make sure that there's there's lip balm on, there's something oily on, just to make sure that your lips doesn't crack. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
If you say it that way, then I get it. But then I thought you were talking about the size. The size, I love
I
your
still
your
feel my
lips.
lips are big, you know. I feel
They are, but they are nice.
yes.
They are nice.
They are. That's the thing. I don't want it. I want a small one. A cute one like my mom.
But honestly, with your features, with how slim and how cute you are, if you had small lips, you look funny. I'm not gonna lie. You look very funny. But with me, I would trade my weight with yours. I've been telling you this ever since. You know that already.
Yeah.
I'll trade my weight with yours because growing up I wasn't this big. Yeah. I've always had I wasn't this big. I used to be slim. I used to be cute and stuff,
Yeah.
but life happened. And now I'm like this.
What life happened?
Oh, I don't want to say that I don't want to blame it fully on my medical condition, but I would say I contributed to that because growing up, I mean, you're having fun. You take sausage, you take gizzard, you take drink, you take this, you eat this, you eat cake, you eat
But
this, you eat
funny
this.
enough, I was basically doing the
The
same thing
same
as
thing.
you were, but
I
then
think we have different
yeah, body metabolism.
metabolism.
I have
Come back, come
both.
for we have different metabolism, so that's it. But as a pickles girly, like it's very difficult for you. So if you're a pickles girl and you're watching, you're not alone. You're not alone. And I think my weight, I started gaining weight at places that I wish the weight wasn't going there, like my tummy, my chest, my boobs, my mom doesn't have big boobs.
I think I also have big boobs.
Yeah,
So
but
I think that would also attribute to that side.
okay.
Because when I look at some of our cousins, right, they also do have big
Big
boobs.
boobs,
So
yeah.
yeah, I think it's also genetic. So
Okay.
I wouldn't also blame that on maybe your body structure. I think it's just in the family.
Yeah. So I'll say my weight, I would exchange my weight with yours because I would love to be slim and be all curvy and
I would also
thick
want
and
to
stuff.
gain some
Weight.
yeah, I would also want to
Hey,
gain
this
some
life is it's not fair.
exactly. When
It's
you
not
cook off
fair.
now, when you're silver. When you're sober, when
When
you're
you go flu,
confused,
I.
don't spend money.
Yeah, that's one thing I wish I could change. It like if I could exchange, that's that
Mm.
thing I have. But then, do you think there's something about you, some insecurity about you that people don't like? People don't really know you have it.
If they don't know, I don't care. If they know, then they know.
Yeah,
If they don't know, then I don't care. If they know how insecure I am about it. But then if they don't know, this is not the time for me to explain that
blame
I have this
yourself.
kind of insecurity here. And then people will start trying to figure out, okay, she said this. So the next time that we are going to meet her, we will try and then find that thing. Eh. Eh.
Yeah.
For the unseen, it's unseen. So it's unseen.
Into the unknown.
Yeah,
If it's not seen, it's not seen. Yeah,
mm,
it's true. If you don't see it,
there's
there's
nothing to talk
nothing to
about.
tell. Yeah, to talk
Yeah, but
about.
if you see it, then we talk about it, right?
Mm.
But there's no need for me to come and then be explaining myself.
Growing up,
Mm.
is there a time I ever made you feel so bad about your insecurities?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I just feel growing up, you were somehow a bully. That's all. Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't a
all.
bully.
You were somehow a bully. There's this particular instance that I remember. You see, mom had a shop at STU,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was this side that we used to go eat fufu and banku, and they used to sell food.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was this wall that I was sitting on. I don't know what you were doing. I don't remember who you were playing with. But then I was on this high wall and then you came to push me. So my head literally hit the ground. It hit the floor. And I was like, are you okay? And if I'm to do the same thing to you, mom would come after me. So it got me really angry that day. And I was like, what's wrong with this girl? Why is she playing like that? But aside that, I don't think there's anything that you did that did not really that enabled me to be more insecure, to feel more insecure about myself. I don't think so.
I'm sorry about. I don't really remember that.
Because
I'm
if
sorry
you,
about that. Yeah. I don't know why I don't remember most of my childhood. Like,
why will you even remember? You were chilling,
oh my god.
enjoying your babyhood, your last baby syndrome or system or whatever you would call it. You were just basically enjoying your life. So there are a lot of things that you're not going to
You
remember.
can't hate me, you know
Sorry.
that. You have to just love me like that. So
Hmm.
just love me.
What
Just
else
love
can I do?
me.
You are a pest in my life. If
Oh.
you were a parasite, I would have kicked you.
Okay. Well, with me, I would say you were rather protecting me
Mm-hmm.
about my insecurities. I
Mm-hmm.
think I started gaining weight after SHS. Like during my university times, that was when I started gaining weight. And even though my dad or daddy was so bent on slim down, you are becoming too fat. That I understand from his point too, because I mean, every daddy would want his girl to look
I
good
don't
and stuff.
think, well, I think he was doing that because he felt that there's going to be a time that you might feel insecure about you gaining extreme weight.
Mm-hmm.
Me, for instance, like I now worry myself not to lose
Wait.
weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's either I maintain it or I gain. Because once I start losing again, I become extremely skinny.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, that's also one thing that mom and dad would also complain about. Like, Ella, are you okay? Is everything okay? What's going on? Why are you losing weight again?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's on both sides.
Mm-hmm. Because
Basically, because they don't want us to feel more insecure, and then people will start talking about it. I
mm-hmm.
remember there was one time that I think I asked someone if the person thought I was okay with regards to my body shape,
Mm-hmm.
and then the person said, um, what did he say? I think he said that I don't look. No, he was trying to tell me that I look, forgotten the word he used, but then he was trying to make me make me understand or say that I don't look my age or I'm extremely skinny. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's also got me thinking like, okay, am I really extremely skinny?
Mm-hmm.
Is there something that I can do about it?
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, sorry, life happens. If it gets to a place or a time that I'm going to gain weight, then that's fine. If I remain like this too, that's fine.
I
Who
think mom
knows?
was as slim as you
Yeah,
were.
mom was slim, but then yeah, I
And
think it's always going to get to a time that you would overcome whatever insecurity that you have.
mm-hmm.
If it's breast, you grow up, you have kids, your breast
Mm-hmm.
will become big. If it's buttocks, I mean, you can go to the gym or go do a BBL,
Yeah, go to
whichever
BBL.
one that you feel that would make you feel comfortable in your own body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be okay. And well, this kind of insecurities make me understand why ladies do what they do. Like
Yeah.
when they go for BBL, tummy tuck, breast enlargements, breast implants, make sure that their noses are a bit slimmer, like a whole lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all boils down to insecurity. If you're not really, really secure about your body,
Mm-hmm.
eh, and then people begin to talk about it,
Mm-hmm.
it's sorry, you um you would unconsciously begin to think about it more and then would want to do something about
About
it.
it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you have the money, you just go ahead
Yeah,
and
if you
do
have
it.
the money, you just go
And Nana Mama Brown said something
and do it.
once. She was asked, I think the time that she did her whole body thing, and
Mhm,
she's looking good though. She's
mhm,
looking good. The time she did her whole body and people were talking about it, she said,
mhm,
if you have the money,
mhm,
you can do something about your body.
mhm,
If
mhm.
you are not
Yeah.
feeling comfortable with your body,
Mhm,
you can fix it.
mhm,
And it's not just going to the gym that fixes your
mhm,
body. Right now there are lots of options
mhm.
to go through to fix your
I
body.
mean, I think the body itself, right? More about your insecurities and all that boils to I sometimes compare it to people that fix their teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you were born with a gap in your teeth and then you grow up and then you decide to close it up,
Closer. Mm-hmm.
it's the same thing. It's because you feel insecure about it. That's why you decided to actually go
Yeah.
that route. So it depends on you and what you want.
Mm-hmm.
But then I know as Christians also, it boils down to the fact that people are also going to say that that's not how God created you.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you want to change anything on your
Mm-hmm.
body? Then I also feel if that is also the case, then I you don't need to make significant changes to your body at all.
Mm-hmm.
If you think that if someone does their butt or their hips or their tummy is going to conflict what the Bible says, then you too, if you have a problem with your teeth,
Keep
just
it
let
like
it
that.
be that
Mm.
way. Yeah, you don't need to do
If you have a
anything
mole on
about
your
it.
face, keep it like that.
Yes, because that's how you were born. So
Mm-hmm.
just keep it that way. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But surprisingly, women who take the initiative to work on their bodies, like do the whole surgeries and stuff, they come out to be more confident. Like they come out and the way they show off their body, you take a look at some of the pictures and some of the videos they had back then with their old body, and you see that sometimes they use clothes to
Mm-hmm.
cover it. Sometimes they try to wear the hip
Mm-hmm.
pads and stuff. But now they are feeling more confident. Like they can come out and they'll be wearing their skimpy dresses and they
Mm-hmm.
look good. They are just showing it off and stuff. So I feel like if you can work on your insecurity and you decide to go with it, it's good for you. Like if that is going to build your self confidence,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. With me like this, I have a problem with my tummy, but I don't want to let it like I don't want to do the tummy tuck now
Mm-hmm.
because I haven't given birth yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have my kids yet. But then if I have the money and in the near future I would want to do it. It's something that I would want to do. And I understand that because of my cortisol level and stuff, I wouldn't have a flat tummy naturally if I want it. I wouldn't have a flat tummy. PCOS girlies, don't worry. I understand you. I know you understand me, so it's fine. I wouldn't get it the way I want it, but if I can do something about it, why don't I just go ahead and do it
Mm-hmm.
so that I feel confident about it? Because most of the times when I'm taking pictures and stuff, and my tummy is showing, I'm kind of like covering it. People who know me know that anytime I'm taking pictures with like a group photo or something, I always want to cover my tummy in a way. And I feel like now I'm starting to let it be, like just leave it, but unconsciously I cover it in a way. I sometimes do something to cover it, or maybe when somebody's taking a picture of me, I'm like, "Hey, then I want to kind of change it
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. Yeah, but then if doing it will make you happy, what matters in life is you being happy, honestly, not
Mm-hmm.
what other people think. But if doing it will make you happy, make you feel good about yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, I look good,
Yeah,
I
even
look good, just do
thinking
it.
about this and then talking about this in general,
Hmm.
like um I also began to think further.
Hmm.
So let's say now you want a BBL,
Hmm.
you go for the BBL, and then let's say you are age 50
Hmm.
and you don't need that BBL
Hmm.
because as you grow, your body becomes weak.
Yeah.
There are certain things that you wouldn't enjoy doing
Hmm.
when you grow up.
Hmm.
And my question is, so when that happens, is it that you're also going to go back and then take that out or what?
Oh, some people do it.
Okay.
Some people do it. Some I don't want to mention names, but a very famous actress, she used to have it,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she's in her 50s now.
Mm-hmm.
So she has a gym instructor who helps her with. She has removed it, but then she has a gym instructor who helps her with exercising and
Mm-hmm.
keeping her body tight and that. And she's still looking good even without it. She's still looking good.
Okay.
I feel like it is the BBL that people do. I think it's for some time, some period, or some stage in their life that they just want to be happy during that stage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you look at our old women, our beautiful women in their 60s, in their 70s and stuff, unconsciously you start gaining weight. That old people weight, you gain it, and then it's not bad. Your skin starts being loose, the wrinkles starts coming and stuff, and you know you look old, you know you are growing, you know, okay, I'm growing.
Mm-hmm.
That's when, yeah, people see and they're like grandma and auntie and mom and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's a stage that you've got into. So right now that you can do it to look good, do it. If it gets to that stage and you feel like it's not necessary anymore, I can just take it out, you just take it out and you'll be good. Look at Cardi B. Cardi B started not like how she is. After giving birth to her children, she said she's done with having kids. Now look at her body. She has got to enhance it more. She's looking body yada 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 yada. And I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
when her kids start growing up and they start having their own kids, she'll be like, okay, I mean, it's good. I look good in my 20s, in my 30s, in my 40s. Now I can just be me, be happy.
Mm.
Yeah, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's stages. However you feel like doing it, you just do it. So what's the pettiest reason you've ever felt insecure in a relationship?
I don't think I have any. And I don't think I've been in a relationship where I felt very insecure about something. I don't know. For me, it's if I'm going to talk about something, it's just because I want to tease you with it.
Mm,
But for me to feel very, very insecure about it, no. No, 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 no. I don't think I've ever felt insecure about anything in my relationship because
mm.
we mostly do talk. And if I'm not comfortable with something, I'll tell you. But I
Mhm.
don't see that as an insecurity, though.
Mhm.
Do you?
Well, I will say that in my past
Mm-hmm.
relationships, I did have insecurities about my weight once again.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what was wrong. I knew that anytime I tried to lose the weight, that is when I gained more
Mm-hmm.
weight. And all my exes are slim guys. So they are not guys that are like huge. They are I don't know how to put it, but my first boyfriend wasn't as he is now. He was
Mm-hmm.
very slim. He was very slim, and it made me feel too big. Like it made me feel like I don't look good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I look at these Instagram girls or maybe some nice pictures of models
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and I'm like, I wish I had their
Mm-hmm.
body, and I feel like my man is going to look at these
Them and then,
girls and then
yeah.
come back and tell me I don't look good.
Mm-hmm.
So even when they try to tell me, "Oh, you look good. Like you're very beautiful. I love you." I'm like, "You're
You
just saying
didn't
it for
trust their
me
judgment.
to be happy. I
Mm-hmm.
don't really trust what they are saying
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like no, I'm not as beautiful as other women are."
Mm-hmm.
And they go outside
Mm-hmm.
and they see women outside, and I'm like, okay, they are seeing pretty women and stuff, and I think that caused a lot of harm in my relationship because it made trust issues. Like I had a lot of trust issues when it came to that, and now my man now who the person I'm with now doesn't judge me on my body,
Mm-hmm.
even though sometimes we just joke about it.
Mm-hmm.
He always encourages me on it. Like he's like, if you want to lose the weight, lose it. If you don't want to lose it, it's fine. You look good. If it's your tummy that you want it to reduce, just do some exercise and let it reduce.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, he even advised me on cleansing.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd be like, oh, once in a month, like for some 3 days or some 2 days, just eat only fruits or just do this cleansing thing, detoxing, and then it will make you look a bit slimmer than you are now, and
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be happy. Or maybe if you're eating, just be careful of the things you
You eat,
eat
yeah.
and stuff. Just even if you want to eat your burgers and pizzas and what, make sure you have enough veggies on it
Mm-hmm.
so that you know that at least you are eating size. And I think that really helped me. It
Mm-hmm.
made me feel like, why am I even stressing? Because the person I'm even trying to look good for likes me the way I am. So
Mm-hmm.
why am I stressing to do? And I feel I wasn't fair to my other exes because they also tried. They also tried to make me feel that way. But I think I have grown past the I don't look good and I want to look good
Mm-hmm.
phase. So it's sad they had to experience me in that phase, but now
Mm-hmm.
I'm a changed girl. But then I'm happy. What the time that I realized I didn't really care anymore as much as I used to was during GMB time, the second time when they had to take pictures of us and post it on social media. I had a lot of negative comments. People talking about how fat we were, and then not just me, we were two ladies. And she also has weight. Just I think I'm bigger than she is, but we all have weight. And people were talking about how my region, whether they don't have slim girls and stuff. And I just look at them, I go to their profiles, look at them, like, we are the same size.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you talking about me as if I am bigger than you?
You see, I would also attribute that to the fact that over the years, for beauty pageants, there has been a specific
Mm-hmm.
body group
Yeah.
that was mostly chosen for
Mm-hmm.
these kind of pageants,
Mm-hmm.
and it was mostly slim
Slim
girls,
girls, yeah.
not and not too chubby. So it's either you are slim or in between slim and chubby,
Mm-hmm.
but not skinny.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I think that was where those kind of comments were coming from. And then I don't think there's any beauty. Oh, Diasa.
Mm.
I think that is the only pageant that is not even a beauty pageant. It's
No,
just like, I think for um that's whatever it is. I
the
don't know the name.
competition.
Yeah, that competition. I think the aim of it is to try and let these women lose weight
And
through
still,
dancing.
yeah, and also feel confident about
Yeah,
themselves.
through
Yeah.
dancing. So I think that is that.
Mm-hmm.
And aside that, I don't think there's any beauty pageant in Ghana that allows chubby ladies in to showcase anything. It's
Mm-mm.
mostly either Miss Malika, that is for slim girls. Miss Ghana is also for slim girls. Ghana's most beautiful is not for slim girls,
But
and
not
it's,
for chubby
I
girls
think
too.
for that one it's mostly all body type.
Yeah.
Yes, I think for that one, yeah, that is it. And for the rest, yeah, for the rest, it's mostly for slim
I don't
girlies.
know
You are just
who
going to
brought
see
that or
slim girlies.
who chose that kind of women
Mhm.
for that for
I
the
would also have
pageantry.
to, I would also say that, you see, in the olden days, even still, there was this particular body size that every woman was supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be curvy. You
Mm-hmm.
don't need to be extremely skinny. You
Mm-hmm.
don't need to be extremely chubby.
Mm-hmm.
And for men too, you need to be a bit muscular.
Muscular, yeah.
Yes. Unlike now that everybody just do not care whatever
Mm-hmm.
body weight that you have. You just need to feel comfortable in it. I mean, if you meet someone who likes you the way you are, then that is good.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. If you meet someone who does not like you the way you are, and you think you want to change something about yourself, that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you think that relationship is also not going to help you, then you move from it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Whichever body type you are,
Mm.
whichever size, whether slim, whether
Mm.
big,
You
just
just need to feel confident, sorry,
yeah,
in
and be
your body.
comfortable in your own body.
Mm.
See, one thing I know is if you are happy with who you are,
Mm.
things life gets a little easier.
Mm,
Trust me,
yeah.
it gets a little easier. So don't let people tell you who you are
Mm.
supposed to be.
Yes.
Love yourself for who you are,
Yep.
and you will be okay. The most slimmest person in this world hasn't gotten any award for that. Neither has the fattest person ever gotten an award for that. If you think you want to improve on it, to change some things about yourself, then do it. Go ahead and do it. But then don't do it because other people are saying you have to do it. Do it
Mm-hmm.
because you
You
want to
want to
do it
do
and
it.
you want to be happy with your body.
Yeah.
And when you do it that way, it is really going to help you. Like it's really going to make you feel confident about your progress.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you start losing weight, when you start going to the gym and stuff, at the beginning you don't really see it. You don't
Mm-hmm.
see it happening. But as time goes on, you see that okay, I've lost, like you wear some dress and be like, oh, there's some space in there,
Yeah.
and you check your back rolls and you're like, oh, it's going down a bit
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. If you are doing it for somebody else, the first 2 3 weeks that you start going and you're not seeing anything, you'll be
Mm-hmm.
like, no, it's not working, so I don't want to
Yeah.
do it anymore.
Yeah.
But if you're doing it for
Exactly.
yourself and you see these small changes, it feels like a very huge accomplishment. And you're like, I want to
Mm-hmm.
do more. I want to do it. I'm
Yeah.
here and I can do it. So whichever size you are, I love you,
Yeah.
love yourself, and
Yeah.
you are
Just
pretty.
feel comfortable
Just
in.
feel
Yeah,
comfortable.
comfortable and confident in who you are.
Yeah.
You'll be
What
fine.
is one insecurity you've gotten from just scrolling on Instagram or TikTok? Let me just go first.
I'll say my weight.
Okay.
There are times that I do feel extremely. I feel I'm too slim.
Mm-hmm.
And there are times that I would also see these Instagram models who are, I think, would have the same body mass and
Mm-hmm.
shape. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, okay, then there's nothing to worry about. And
Mm-hmm.
then there are certain times that you feel, oh, if I could add let's say 5 pounds, I'll be okay. Let me just start working on that. And then there are times that you'll be like, oh, after all, what if I don't even gain the 5 pounds?
What happens?
What happens? Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing happens, and then you are just going to move on. So I think that is just about it. My weight, yeah, that's it. There are times that I want to gain weight. There are times that I literally do not care if I gain weight or not. I am the way I am. I'm okay.
Yeah. Uh, physically, with me, my body type, I don't have an hourglass. Even when I was slim, I don't have an hourglass. I used to have hips, but now you don't see it because everything has just added. You see a bit. So when I'm scrolling through TikTok and I see the girls with these big hips, like you see them and they're like, like, damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
there are people. I think there are people who naturally do have this broad
Yeah.
legs. Sorry, hips, broad hips, and then they look very good.
Good.
And well, they say that you can work towards it if you want to, like hitting the gym and then making sure that your
But the
hips
whole
and
thing
then
is,
your back
if
is
your
balanced.
bone structure doesn't have it,
Mm.
and if you want to improve on it, it is going to come, but it's not going to come as much as you expect it to be. That is when the whole surgery and the whole year comes in. But then one thing I wish I had was that, like, the hips, because I have nyash, I have buttocks, but it's not as round and as big as you see on the internet. Yeah, so I feel if I had hips, it is going to be like round and as nice as I wanted it. But once again, it is my body, and I feel like if I don't love it, who is going to love it?
Nobody
Nobody.
else.
So
Yeah.
I just see it and I'm like, nice. My man actually sees Nyash and he takes a picture of it and sends it to me. And I'm like, hey, this person can Nyash. He's like, yes, this person can Nyash. And we just laugh about it. But then I think it's nice to see other women looking that good and just complimenting them, like, girl, you have some nice body, you know.
I
Oh,
know, right?
thank
Yeah.
you, thank you. But in as much as I don't have it, I wish I had, but now I'm happy with what I have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
I'm
most
happy with what I
important.
have. So the girls are big nyash. You guys, why you guys always look good when you wear what's the name, straight dress? Like, you see that dress that just falls on your body. Anytime they wear it and they just, not the skimpy ones, so there this, it looks like voodoo dresses. They wear it and it just falls on them. The only time you see that they have shape inside that dress is when they hold the dress. So when they
Yeah.
hold it and then it shakes, like, ish, my sound. Why? If I see a picture of that, I will insert it in the video. But I just want you guys to imagine it. So they do it, they're like, oh, okay, okay, that's nice.
Well, that's life. You'd always
Yeah.
not get what you want.
Mm-mm,
And I'm sure
mm-mm.
even with these ladies, there's also something on themselves that they
They
wish they
wish,
could
yeah,
change.
that's one thing about life or humans. We are not content with what we have. You might think that somebody has everything they've ever wanted, but then you sit, have a
There's that
conversation
tiny
with them,
little thing
and
about them that,
yeah,
yeah, they
there's
would
just
love that they
something,
could change.
something there that they'll be like, I wish I could change this. And it makes me feel, what are we after in life? I mean, everybody has their own issues. So what is it that you have to
Exactly.
hear?
Yeah.
I think I have a last question for you so that we end this segment. Have you ever edited your pictures to make it look the way you want it to look? Like the way
Like
you
with
wish.
hips. No, I've never done that. Because everybody
You,
I know,
uh-huh.
they know that I'm slim.
Yeah.
My breast, no. If I wear certain clothes, that's when you're going to say,
See,
hey, this girl, no, she
she's
has,
busting.
yeah, she
Yeah.
has breast kakra
Mhm.
for her weight.
Yeah.
And for my ass too, I mostly do not wear stuff that are extremely tight. Let's if a straight dress, you would see that my ass no has come kakra. You see, but if it's jeans, I don't wear skinny jeans anymore. The reason being that I am slim, and then if I wear skinny jeans, it makes me look tiny.
So you are basically wearing clothes that complement your body type.
Yes. So it's either I'm wearing a skinny top and then a baggy trousers or a baggy pants. So that's just it about me. And then I'll take my picture however I want to take it. I don't care. I don't care about anybody to go and then sit down and edit and give myself a Coca-Cola shape. Oh, what? The shape
with
with
me,
is there that just say it needs a little bit of 5 pounds weight added to it.
a little bit of
Nice.
flesh.
Then I'm good to go.
With me, I would say I used to wear hip pads. I used to wear hip pads, especially when I'm wearing the dresses. I want to look like so I used to wear the hip pads just to enhance it.
I make hip pads and I don't even have my size. So I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't even bother because I know I don't have my size in it. I'm slim. What am I going to use a pad for? What am I going to wear that? And I have a very good seamstress in she's called Marconi. She knows how to design a dress that would complement my body. So I don't worry myself about making sure that there is this forced hips. No, not at all. Yeah.
I mean, the hip pads were my thing. It's just it's now that I feel okay. So to what extent? Like, how many times am I going to wear hip pads, and how many times am I going to sit and the foam will just be like this, and I'm like feeling all uncomfortable. And
you see, this thing about hip pads, it even got to a time that ladies would actually sit down and then be see, she's wearing one. See, the buttons is not shaking. Then she's wearing one and see.
Some people will see you and you are all like heavy, and they will just come and do just to check
if it's your butt or you have hips.
They'll just say, how are you doing? And they are just touching it to see if. So well, I feel like if somebody does that to me, I'm going to be embarrassed. So what is the point?
Yeah.
What is the point?
There's no need. There's actually well, to some people there is.
And other people
just do whatever you feel would make you comfortable.
Just be you. Be happy. Be you. I don't know why I keep saying be you, but just be you. I realized I had I let my insecurities dawn on me so much that there are some things I wish I had done. I was confident enough to do that I didn't do it. So just be you, be happy. Seriously, weight. One thing about weight is I'm not saying be sick, but then if you fall sick or you fall into depression or any of these things and you are just indoors and not doing anything, you're sad, and you lose it. You lose it without even knowing you are losing it.
Some people fall into depression and weight.
That's true though.
Others would also fall into
depression and lose it. Yes.
Yeah.
There are some things that unintentionally you are doing that is even making you lose weight that you don't even know. Yeah, exactly. So just don't let people bring you down because of your weight or your insecurities. Your insecurities could be anything: your nose, your head, your forehead, your tongue, your teeth, anything. If you can work on it, just do it. If forehead, you don't want to do it,
Kele style, whatever it is.
But if your head is big,
rockets.
Rocket. If your head is big, just rock it. I was about to say wear a wig, but what if you're a guy?
Well, now guys do wear cap to cover their foreheads.
Yeah.
Because
you're shouting, I love you. But let me just use that as an example. You see the way Gadeshado's head is big. He's rocking it. He even makes fun of his own head. And it's nice. To me, it's nice. I like it with his beard and yeah, it makes him look
I remember
good.
when I was in SHS, our social studies teacher used to say that at times when somebody looks at you and say that, hey, also the autism, like, hey, you have a big head. And then he said you don't need to actually feel bad about it because it's true. You yourself, you can stand in the mirror and then see that your head is big. So why do you feel offended by that? So I don't know. Well, it's human nature. Let me just say it that way.
I
It's
was
human
told
nature.
once that if somebody is making fun of you and you agree to that fun they're making of you, it's not funny anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not funny anymore.
For Kojo Sheldon, I think he has even gone past it. If you tease him with his head, he already knows his head is big. For a reason. So you just let it go.
So me too, right now, if you tell me your stomach is big, I'll do this. So we see that it is big. Charlie, live life, be happy. Don't let anything stress you. Don't let any human being stress you. Just be happy with who you are. Be happy with who you are.
Exactly.
I learned that the hard way. So let me just tell you guys, just be happy with who you are. Nobody in this world will ever make you happy than yourself. Nobody. No, not even your husband, not your boyfriend, not your family, not your siblings. Nobody. You are in charge of your own happiness. So no matter what is happening in your life, whatever wrong is happening, just I love this Bible verse. It says in everything, just give thanks to God and relax.
Does it say and relax?
Babe, we have different versions of Bible. If your Bible doesn't say relax, my Bible says relax. No, like basically it's just telling you to
give thanks to God
and relax. Relax. It's just telling you to just be calm.
Give thanks to God
And relax.
and
relax. And just be calm. Just be okay. Be content with what you have. And relax. That is the key word. Relax. She's making fun of me, but and relax. Yes. So that is the end of this. Hey, wait.
This is the end of this video. We are going to catch you guys soon. We have another episode that is coming up.
Yeah.
So please like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, guys, please.
See you guys later. Toodles.
My name is Maya.
And I'm Ella.
And you're welcome to.
Welcome me.
No, relax.
Toodles.
Relax. Then the toodles. My name is Maya.
And I'm Ella.
Tobo.
Bye.
Ella! Let's eat well.
It means I'm better welcome.
Yeah, can welcome. Tobo, yeah, just follow my lead. My name is Maya.
And I'm Ella.
And this is... Bye, guys. Bye. I love you.